At some point, we're all going to have to accept that AI is taking over. I have, and in doing so, I've dove headfirst into mastering it as much as I can. Watch this.
What can I do for you?
I turned Siri into a real-world Jarvis with ChatGPT. Here's how you can do the exact same thing in a few easy steps. First, we're going to need to open up the App Store. Now go in the bottom right of the App Store to the search bar and type in Shortcuts. We're going to need to download the Shortcuts by Apple app. It looks like this. Once you download that, go ahead and click on Open. Now you'll notice that we have HeyGPT, but in order to access that, we need to allow untrusted apps. Now if you've never ran a shortcut before, go ahead and just grab the Send Email and then just open it. Once you've opened a single shortcut, we can go into our settings on our iPhone, scroll down until you see the Shortcuts app you just downloaded and click on it. In the middle, there will be something called Sharing Security, and an option that says Allow Untrusted Shortcuts. By default, this will be unchecked, and that's just for privacy and security. Go ahead and check that on. You'll get a simple little warning message, but go ahead and click on Allow. Now we can actually install ChatGPT on our iPhone. The iCloud link down below will take you directly to the HeyGPT shortcut extension. Once there, it'll look like this. Go ahead and click on Get Shortcut down below. This will add the shortcut to your iPhone shortcut app. Now we can see a few prompts, but there's one thing that we need to do. Where it says enter your OpenAI API key down below, we need to go ahead and scroll to the very bottom, click Add Untrusted Shortcut, and it will then prompt us for our OpenAI API key. Now in order to get this, we need to make a free account on OpenAI and actually grab their GPT-4 Plus and their OpenAI key. In order to accomplish this, we're going to go to platform.openai.com and sign in. Once there will be a menu on the top right of your screen. Go ahead and click that drop down and scroll all the way to the bottom where you see your account. Go ahead and click on your account, and then it'll open this menu where you can see an option called View API Keys. Go ahead and click on that. It'll take you to this API key menu. You can see that I have a few secret keys already. Go ahead and click the plus button right under those keys and name your test key whatever you would like. In this case, I'm going to name it HeyGPT Test and create secret key. This secret key will not be repeated anywhere else, so make sure you save it somewhere you'll remember. Go ahead and copy that API key, and then we're going to go back to the HeyGPT shortcut and paste it in. Once pasted, we're going to click on Done and then Replace. Now in my end, I had to click Replace because I already had a key, but yours shouldn't have that option. Now we can go over to my shortcuts and see that HeyGPT is installed. The very first time that you run HeyGPT, it's going to ask for access to not only speech recognition, but also your microphone. This allows HeyGPT or ChatGPT to actually receive prompts in the form of voice. So instead of the ChatGPT main website where it is text to prompt, this is voice to prompt. So go ahead and give it access to both of those. Now go ahead and go back into your shortcuts and tap on HeyGPT. We need to add it to our home screen so we have an easily accessible shortcut to, well, our shortcut. Once you've opened it, go ahead and click on the three dots on the top right. It'll open up a menu that looks like this. Now in here, you can do some cool things like show HeyGPT and run it from your Apple Watch. But what we want is this button in the center that says Add to Home Screen. This will place the icon on, you guessed it, our home screen. Your HeyGPT or ChatGPT terminal is now ready to go and can fully replace Siri. You can also mess with the voice commands of Siri to actually change it to say, "Hey GPT," and it will pull up that shortcut as well. Now this is an amazing alternative to Siri, as the responses you get and the responses it will generate are hyper-focused and far more specific than anything Siri could do. I hope you have fun with this. If you learned something, or potentially you were entertained in the slightest bit, consider liking the video, as it really helps the algorithm push my content out, and subscribe if you want to see more AI content and tutorials.